Hi, I'm John here at Legacy Dodge in Claresholm. I'm going to show you this 2015 Jeep Cherokee North Edition today. It's got 18,964 kilometers on it. It has the 3.2 liter V6 in it with a 9-speed automatic transmission. Okay, this particular unit's got aluminum wheels on it, as you can see, and it has a power lift gate on it also. This unit has a very nice storage area here in the back, as you can see right here, and the spare tire is kept up inside of here, and the jack and everything is right below here. Okay, in the back of this thing, in case you have some long stuff, you can also fold these seats right flat on both sides. As you can see, that gives us lots of room for hauling cargo and stuff that's long. It has a 40-60 split bench seat in the back here. It has a 115 volt power outlet down in the bottom here, and plus vents for heat and air going to the rear seat. This unit has passive entry. The keys remain in your pocket. Put your hand in the lock and they're unlocked. Also, the power lift gate has also got passive entry. You don't have to take the keys out for it also. Just a matter of pushing the button down underneath the hatch here, and you have yourself a power lift gate. Okay, we have power mirrors on this thing, power locks. Also, we have power windows both up and down. Automatic headlights on this particular unit. You can also open the back hatch with a button here on the dash. And it has a power seat on the driver's side. Along with that passive entry, this also has a push button start. It's just a matter of putting your foot on the brake and pushing the button, and then the unit is running. As you can see here, we have an information system on the steering wheel. It's very easy to navigate through this system by moving your arrows up and down. Gives you a speedometer. You can set your screen up in the four corners what you'd like. It also has a stored message center here. It has ambient oil changes. It'll tell you when it's ready for an oil change. You have an audio screen in there. This particular unit has what they call stop start. If you're in heavy traffic, driving and stopping and starting, the engine will actually shut right down and still give you power. And as soon as you take your foot off the brake, it instantly starts and away you go. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. There is a button here in the center stack that you can push to turn it off. Of course, we have a regular trip information, fuel economy gauge on this information center here, and then we're back to information on the vehicle itself as far as coolant, transmission temperature, oil temp, oil life is in there, plus battery voltage, and we're back to tire pressures, of course. Also on this particular unit, you have the audio controls on the steering wheel that are on the back. You can control your radio, turning it up and down, of course, as you can hear. And you can also switch from AM to FM to satellite here on this particular screen. On the other side, of course, there's a seek button that you can seek a channel if you wish, up or down. And you can also go through your presets with this particular unit. Cruise control is very handy on the steering wheel. As you'll notice here, this particular unit has Uconnect for your cell phone. You can access it when somebody phones you by right here on the steering wheel, or you can go to the touchscreen to access it also. Moving to this unit here, this one happens to have the navigation on it. It's an 8.4 touch Uconnect infotainment system, and you can have your the navigation. You can have it on the part screen, or you can have it the full map size up here. This infotainment center, I already mentioned before, it has Sirius satellite radio. It also has a media center, which you can see down here, where you can use a USB memory stick, or you can plug some audio controls in there that run through the auxiliary, or an SD card that you have music loaded on can be loaded there. And conveniently in here, we also have a 12 volt power outlet that runs off the key. Moving back to the 8.4 touch unit, we have you could go directly from settings on this control page, and you can set up this all in your personal settings. It has a climate page, which is dual for the passenger and the driver. You can set it up as such. Of course, we've seen the nav. This is where you put your cell phones in, this particular one right here. As you can see, That's what it looks like. And of course the other thing here is a setting screen where you can set up those personal settings. The heat and air system, of course, you can see all the way across the front. It's a very good looking system. Okay, here you can also control your heat and air right in this system here. Of course, you control your audio for your radio and stuff also up here rather than the touchscreen. This has a 9-speed automatic, as I mentioned before. As you can see here, it also has select terrain. It's in an auto mode at all times. When it ever it needs to send power to the rear wheels, it'll automatically do that without no input from yourself. But if you get in deep snow or you're in sand and mud, you can dial this particular select terrain to those snow or mud or sport, and it'll change the shift patterns in the transmission to accommodate the different terrains you're in. It also, as you can see here, has an electronic e-brake, not the old hand brake that pulls up here. Just a matter of pushing that down and you got your e-brake on. Moving back a little bit further here, you'll see we have a nice storage area back here, but also in there is a 12-volt power outlet that runs off the battery, and a USB port here that you can plug and charge your cell phone into. Moving up to the top here, we have a universal garage door opener. So you can program your garage door opener right into this unit here, and you don't have to have your little hand transmitter with it. It'll accommodate up to 3 garage door different openers. Also, we have a place for your sunglasses up here. Plus, of course, your map light's going to be turned on here and here. And we have a auto dim rear view mirror there also. It automatically dims when somebody comes up behind you. Unit number on this particular unit is T0111A. It's very well priced at $27,995. And if you want to see this unit or come and test drive it, certainly give us a call here at Legacy Dodge in Claresholm at 1-877-625-4555 or locally 403-625-4555.